Brooksaw Antiques here today. We have this 1966 Smith Corona Super Sterling vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper. Above that are the margins. I'm going to set this left margin on 0 and this right margin around 75 to 80. It's about the length of a page. And this is the paper bail that sits on top, holds the page down. It's got 2 adjustable rollers. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. You hit this line space, gets you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 2, or 3 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you just flip that switch back 1, it skips 2. 1 more, it skips 3. That works good. We're going to keep it on single and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line. A switch from black to red is the switch on the right side here. Flip that down to that red square and it prints the bottom portion of the ribbon. Beautiful typing machine. This is one of my favorites for daily typing. It's very comfortable, easy to use. Really nice font and print. This one has Elite Typeface, which prints 12 characters per inch. The other would be Pica, which prints 10. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You flip it down and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page or else it won't load correctly. This also has a nice color, all metal except for the trim around the keys and these 2 side panels. We got a blue and a green color combo here. Shift on each side and the shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Backspace on the top left works good. Touch control to the left of that. Low, medium, and high. The higher you go, the more tension there is when you hit the keys. You do have to hit them a little harder for them to print, so I keep it on low. We're going to put that back on black. Prints the top portion of the ribbon when you have it in the middle. It doesn't print any ink at all. That's for stencil, to leave a stencil for copying purposes, so you don't waste any ink. Tab right next to that. Right now we should have 1 tab set in the middle. To clear it, hit the CL button. So now we shouldn't have any tabs, so we're going to go ahead. As you can see, it kind of goes all the way to the end, causing wear and tear on your typewriter, so we're going to go ahead and hit the set right there, somewhere in the middle, so that way the next time the tab gets hit, it doesn't go slamming all the way to the end, causing wear and tear. Open the hood, all the brand new ribbons loaded on the left side, so it's pulling to the right. If you want to switch that direction, you flip that switch where my pointer finger is to the back, it'll start pulling to the left. To the front, it pulls to the right, that's where we want it. Carriage release on each side. And one of the design flaws of this model are they have plastic carriage releases. They break all the time. This one, actually, when I received it, it didn't have anything on it. So I have these 3D printed carriage release levers on it. Very durable. You can buy them in my shop if you need some for yours. This is the carriage lock. So you hold that up, it'll apply the carriage release and it'll lock right there in the middle for when you have it in the case. And to release it, you just push the carriage to the right. Carriage release on the left side here. Very smooth carriage. This is a very nice typewriter. Very nice condition. When you push in that button there, it'll disable the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. When you turn the platen knob, you let it go, you get those clicks. Each one of those clicks is a space. And the same concept with this lever here. You push it down, it'll disable the spacing. Push it up, you get the clicks. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.